Good morning. Give yourself a moment to luxuriate in bed and stretch. Get the blood flow moving. Let your body know it's time to get up. Okay. I'm going to turn to my side. Take the blanket off the bed so you can see me better. Hi, I'm Cynthia, and this is to get fit in the comfort of your own bed. And hopefully you're doing this in the morning as soon as you get up. Now, this is really important because so often we have good intentions. We're going to exercise after we have our coffee, after we do this, after we do that. This way, you do your exercises as soon as you wake up. No disruptions of the day. So we're going to begin today again with our diaphragmatic breathing. I hope that some of you have been doing it in the evening. So the evening breathing and then the morning breathing connect into your body and into your mind a new way of preparing and strengthening your body. Today we're going to work on our feet. The feet are our foundation. It is what we need to stand, to walk, to go, to do any of our activities. We'd like them to be flexible. We'd like them to have good circulation. We'd like them to have good range of motion and be strong for us. So we know they will support us in whatever we choose to do. Now let me go over some just definitions before we begin. So when I say shin, as most of you probably know, it's from the knee to the ankle. And this is our ankle joint, the foot, and the toes. And you will see I have spacers between my toes. These are called correct toes. They're wonderful if you have any bunions, hammer toes, crooked toes, problems with your feet. Feet muscles go up into here, and if you exercise with the correct toes on, then everything will be set up in better alignment. You can just go online to their site and order them. And try not to get any imitation. I've really tried them all, and this is the one that works. Correct toes. One more important definition. The heel on the outside is shaped like a U. And at some points, I'm going to ask you to be on the center of the U. And this is so our joints will align. So let's have fun today. Let's lie down and let's get to some breathing and then to some footwork. So I like to have my knees folded in for my breathing. You can have yours in whatever way is comfortable for you. Place your hands on that arch of your rib cage. If you're comfortable enough, close your eyes because you want to be able to try to go inside your body, to feel the sensations inside your body. That's called interoception. So with that, let's begin to try to feel our ribs inside our body. Take a nice long breath in, deep breath. Feel the ribs expand in all directions. Nice long breath out, and feel the ribs go back to neutral. Again, taking a deep breath in. Feel the ribs expand all around you. Your belly might come up. And exhale, nice and long. And let the ribs and belly relax. And again, take a nice breath in, a nice deep breath. Ribs are expanding. And exhale, and ribs and belly go back to neutral. Only breathing through the nose, chin straight up to the ceiling. And breathe in, nice deep breath in. I'm really feeling my rib cage really being able to expand more. It feels so great. And exhale nice and long so everything can go back to neutral. And one more time. Breathe in. Nice indeed. My ribs are really stretching. And exhale. And let everything go back to neutral. All right, let's begin our feet exercises. So slowly let your legs go down if they're not already straight. Shake them out a little. And we're going to begin by making circles with our ankles. We really need to have flexibility in those ankles. And I want you to concentrate, on your big toes, beginning those circles. So here we go. And this you just do continuous breathing, inhaling and exhaling at your own tempo. So taking a breath in, let's begin. Circle the big toes out. And I'm actually seeing a circle, 2 circles in space made by my big toes. I'm like drawing the circle with my big toes. As I'm breathing, my legs will move a little bit, but you really are working your toes, your foot, your ankle, nice circling out and circle out. One more time, and circle out and just rest. Now we're simply going to reverse it, but we're going to see our big toes initiate and begin the circles inwards. So my circles go in and in. And I can really see the circles with my big toes. And circle. And circle. And I can really feel my foot stretching, ankles moving and getting warm. And in and circle. In. 2 more times. Circle in and circle the big toes in. Relax your legs completely. All right, good beginning. Your feet should start feeling warmed up now. We're going to do just the toes. So allow your legs to be in whatever position is comfortable. Mine kind of flop outwards. Everyone's will be different. We're going to use the toes to curl, and I want you to imagine that you're holding a pencil there with your toes. And then we're going to lift our toes up and fling that pencil out. And again, continuous breathing. Curl your toes and lift your toes and curl your toes and lift your toes. Really squeeze them tightly. And you can hear I'm talking, so you know that I'm breathing. Tell me how your toes are feeling. Can you really feel that squeeze? Can you really feel that lift? If you can talk to me while you're curling and lifting, you know that you're breathing. And curl and lift. One more time. Curl and lift. Okay, shake your legs out. Nice breath. And now we're going to continue on with the full foot and the ankle. So this is what I want you to center on your heel. And notice what that did to my legs. So now my ankle and my knee and my hip are all in the correct alignment. And then we will use the correct muscles. So let's begin with a flex. A flex is when we fold at the ankle and we feel the heel reaching. Feel the center of that heel reaching. I like to see beams of light coming out of the center of my heel. And now I'm going to roll through my foot and aim for my big toe to reach out into space, stretching my full foot. And again, flex your foot, and when you flex your foot, You want to feel your calves stretch if possible. And take a breath, and rolling through the foot, reach your big toes. A beam of light is coming out of my big toes into space, and I'm feeling my shins, my ankles, and my feet and toes stretch. And breathe in and flex. And breathe out and point. And breathe in and flex, stretching the heel, reaching the heel. And breathe out and point, stretching the shin, reaching the big toes. Breathe in and flex, and hear the calf and heel reach. And breathe out and stretch the big toes. And you'll feel the shin, ankle, foot. And flex the foot. And point or stretch the foot. I like to call this a hinge. Hinge your foot, feeling the heel, and point your foot one more time, and flex your foot. Can you really feel your calf stretching from the inside? It's an embodied sensation. It's inside our body. And now we're going to reach our big toes and feel your shin stretching and your ankle stretching and the foot and the toes. And now just relax everything and shake it out. Great. All right, so now my feet are feeling good circulation. They're getting warm, they're getting stretched, and they're getting strong. And now we have an exercise I call exercise in 5. And this will really strengthen the foot. So, center your heel. So again, I'm nice in alignment, using the correct muscles. Count 1, flex the foot. Count 2, curl the toes. Count 3, lift the toes. Now this is the hard one. Stay centered on your heel and count 4. That's hard for me to do with my hand. And stretch, that's staying in this position. Notice my toes are up. This is the place that we need to roll through when we walk. Keep the toes up and count 5. Stretch the toes. So that's exercise for the feet in 5. All right, let's try that. And 1 is a flex. 2, curl your toes. 3, lift your toes up. Stay centered on your heel. Count 4, reach down just to the ball of the foot. Look at my toes. Look at your own toes. They should still be straight up. Count 5 is that reach with a beam through the big toe. Count 1. Hinge or flex your foot if you prefer that term. Count 2. Curl your toes. Count 3. Lift your toes. Now this is the hard one. Stay centered on your heel. Count 4. Stretch the ankle. Stretch the arches. Toes are up. Count 5. Reach your toes. And flex 1. Curl 2. Lift the toes 3. Reach to the ball of the foot centered on the heel 4. Reach the big toe 5. Wow, I can really feel my feet getting a little tired. And count 1, and that means the muscles are really working. Flex and count 2. Curl your toes and count 3. Lift your toes and count 4. Centered on the heel. Stretch your legs, but keep your toes up and count 4, 5. Reach your toes out. One last time. Count 1. Flex. Count 2. Really curl. Count 3. Really lift. Count 4. Stretch that ankle. And count 5. Reach that big toe. And your legs should feel nice and long, but particularly your foot, right on top of your foot. Okay, that was a lot of work. Just let your legs and feet relax. Move them around. Just whatever feels great. I'm going to slowly turn to my side again. This is the most comfortable and safe way to get up out of bed. All right, that was a lot of footwork today. My feet are tingling. They feel surges of energy in them, and they feel really good. We're going to try to stand up now. So again, make sure you're not dizzy. Take a breath. Hold on to your bed if you need to. And let's stand up with our feet right under our hips. And I want you to notice the floor. Can you feel your heel on the floor? Can you feel your big toes on the floor? Can you feel your small toe on the floor? So we are pushing into the floor, and the floor is allowing us to push up so that we can lengthen our entire body. This is called using your feet in the most important way. I hope that this will give you a great day where you'll feel strong enough to walk, run, exercise, pick up your children, do whatever you need to do, and feel great. So I'm Cynthia. This is Get Fit in Your Own Bed, and sometimes I like to really call this Awake to Health. See you tomorrow morning.